guess I'd do right if I
could. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out the one and only Krizz Kaliko featuring DOOBIE for the first time ever. This is No Regrets. Now, this is special. I hope you guys check this out with your boy. Y'all have seen Krizz Kaliko on my channel. Krizz Kaliko's the homie. He comes, reacts to all different type of flavors. He's down to check out new stuff. He's down to check out stuff he's known and kind of highlight the power of it. He's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he even has his own reaction channel where he does stuff from time to time. But if you didn't know, man, Krizz Kaliko is one of the most talented MCs and artists out there in present day. If you do not know his behind-the-scenes work and writing and recording with Tech-9 and a lot of, his own solo stuff as well, but, he's more well-known for the work he has done with Tech-9, from working with Lil Wayne, Eminem, System of a Down, Jelly Roll. I mean, you name it, bro. They out there getting it, dog. So I wanted to take some time to highlight his solo music. This just came out. This came out one day ago. And I wanted to support my bro and do a reaction to it, because I haven't heard this joint. And it's featuring DOOBIE. DOOBIE is doing his thing, bro. DOOBIE is like, we booked DOOBIE in Colorado. Me and my homie Travis have booked DOOBIE multiple times, and I've kind of seen his come up, you know what I mean? So it's just cool that they're both working together. But yeah, man, my boy Krizz Kaliko just dropped a new record, and I want to check it out with you guys. So, hey, let's do it. First time reaction. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing travel vlogs and movie reactions. Over here is where I do all the music and the music reactions. You want access to the music reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. I try to update it every single day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this joint going. Now, this is on Krizz Kaliko's official YouTube channel. Y'all might have seen some of his reactions over there. Like, me and him have some of my biggest reactions, me and his together on this channel. So this is so cool. But go over there and watch this without me. Stream his music. Support the artist, dog. What I'm doing isn't a substitute for the original. It never has been. But I really would love for y'all to go check out the homie. And I'm excited to check out what he's doing here. This is a song called No Regrets. It's Krizz Kaliko featuring DOOBIE, and it just came out. Let's see what's popping.
I guess I'd do right if I could. Tennessee whiskey is bad for me, but it never felt so good. I'm standing at the crossroads looking at the sky and feeling like them good days pass me by. Can't live with no regrets. If everything's a test, then there's whiskey on my breath. Evidence I've been a mess. I try to take the high road, feeling like it's here. Got introduced to God, but the devil know me well and backsliding. I can't be myself, I'm hiding. I wanna go outside and pull out a cigarette and blow into the sky. You hate to see a grown man cry. I spent too many nights asking why. If life is just a lesson, then we looking for them blessings. No regrets. And I spend too long writing everything I think is wrong. And time is moving on and going bye.
you know, this hits different for me, man. Because I know Calico personally. I listen to stuff like this, and on the surface, it's touching without me knowing him, right? Dealing with this internal struggle, these questions, trying to figure out. But I know him personally, and if y'all are familiar with his music, you know he touches on this mental health topic. But this kind of has that guitar twang, you know, like we almost in a country bag, but it's like his zone. Like he kind of made this his own. Um, you know, the last conversation I had with Krizz recently, it was probably just a couple weeks ago. The new Michael Jackson movie had just come out. And he's like, yo, have you seen it? And I hadn't. I actually just saw it yesterday or the day before. So this is like, you know, I talked to him probably like 3-4 weeks ago, maybe. But now I have seen it. And he was like, Rob, it's so good. You got to check it out, da-da-da-da. And he started mentioning some of the stuff about Michael Jackson dealing with his vitiligo. And he was like, he mentioned how he related to that so much. And then I saw the Michael Jackson movie. I saw how he, you know, cover his hand and little things like he powder in his nose so they. And I saw this video that Calico did talking about how people always leave in the comments. They always say some crazy shit about his eyes. They'd be like, yo, he puts makeup on his eyes, da-da-da-da. And it's so wild because he is a grown-ass man, you know, I think in the 50 range, right? And people still leaving dumbass comments. And it's like, bro, he has vitiligo, dog. And I know he's good, you know, but I couldn't imagine growing up with that, like as a kid. And, you know, he expresses this stuff in the music, and it's so heartfelt for people who are dealing with things that aren't, you know, always seen. His vitiligo you can see, but he also addresses the internal. And that's what he's doing here. And I just think a lot of people could relate to this. And I just feel it kind of gives me goosebumps. And just, man, it makes me feel so good to see my peeps be putting out music with a message and something that means something that I know could help someone. Anyways, this is a banger. Let's go. Cali, baby. I can't do it as good as him, but sheesh.
Bye, bye, bye. Life is for the lesson. We be looking for the blessings. No regrets. No regrets.
And it's powerful saying no regrets, right? Like, hey, this is what I've been through, but we still moving.
My heart's in pieces if I'm on some bro shit. If my jacket's made of powder, still won't sugarcoat shit. Adding salt to the wound, call that seasoning a limb. If it's nothing left to prove, then the proof is in my wrist. Oh, bro, too many times to count, I'm losing count. Have you ever lost your mind and still have yet to find it? When you looking for a fix, you gotta make it work. It's two things you can't take back, a bullet and your words. Just cause someone throws a feather, you ain't gotta throw a brick. Just to stoop down to their level, they ain't talking about shit. Wanna get to the checkers, you gon' have to play chess. If you learning from your losses, then you shouldn't have regrets.
And pull out a cigarette and blow into the sky. You hate to see a grown man cry. I spent too many nights asking why. If life is just a lesson, then we looking for the blessings. No regrets. And I spent too long writing everything I think is wrong. And time is moving on and going bye. And life is for the lesson. We be looking for the blessings. No regrets. And I guess I'd do right if I.
Hold on, I didn't even talk about DOOBIE's verse. He did his thing. I think the most powerful part of his verse was at the end, though. You know, when we talking about learning lessons from all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you could have no regrets is if you actually learned from all the different things you've been through, right? And you still here. They in that AA meeting type setting, like a support group, trying to get through all the BS, right? The vices, let's say. You know, on paper, it could look like drug addiction, but it can look like a lot of things internally. You know, vices are a mother sucker, man. Anyways, this is a good one, dog. Shout out to Krizz Kaliko, man. I'm glad I got to check this out.
For the blessings, no regrets. And I spend too long writing everything I think is wrong. And time is moving on and going bye, bye, bye. And life is for the lesson. We be looking for them blessings. No regrets. And I guess I'd do right if I could. Young Ball on the beat. Tennessee whiskey is bad for me, but it never felt so good.
My dude knows how to make songs, bro.
House in the house.
Yeah, Kaliko knows how to make music, man. He's extremely talented. I rock with this. I'm gonna be biased, of course, because he's the homie. But if there were things that I heard that I wasn't rocking with, but I really rock with the message. But musically and sonically, I'm just like, this sounds excellent. So anyways, I hope you guys go check it out. I know this just came out, and it's so cool to know that he has platinum and gold records hanging on his wall. Like, he's a platinum artist, you guys, a gold artist, and he's still out here, you know, making music that I think could help people. And I think that's important. So I always want to show love and highlight it. Anyways, go check Bro out. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let me know what I got, what I missed. And hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.